Educators, are you having a difficult time getting your students from point A to point B in a straight line? If you are, you do not want to miss this strategy, so keep watching. And if you haven't already done it, please go ahead and subscribe, like, and share because this strategy is going to change your line. Now, this is what I call what I have done. It's called the shadow line. When you think of a shadow, you think of your shadow, right? Looking at the ground and seeing a shadow on the ground. But what if we used the shadow that is cast by a building? So this is what I do. So say my students are walking in a straight line because on some campuses, there is a yellow line or a certain color line that's created to help students walk in a straight line to get from point A to point B. But what if that line breaks, stops, and you're trying to get from the end of the line to the multi-purpose room or the cafeteria, or you're trying to get from the end of the line to the playground? But all of a sudden, you look back and your line starts looking like this. Students are on the left or the right of the line, and some students are lined up. What I do is I shout, shadow line. And all of my students know to look on the ground. And if I've said shadow line, that means there is a building that is casting its shadow and it has created a straight line. So therefore, you'll see all of my students all of a sudden move into a straight line because they are walking on the line that the building has created by its shadow on the ground. And you're saying, well, what if the line ends? So I use the words such as help our line. I'll call a student's name, Adam, help our line. And Adam will know to line up right in back of the student that he is walking in back of. Again, Tabitha, help our line. She knows to line up or straighten up or move her feet over to the left, to the right to create that straight line. Again, kids like to know they are supporting others as well. As teachers want to be known or they want the students to know that they are supporting them. The strategy or the term is called shadow line. Let me know in the comments if this has helped you and worked for your class. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, of course, because you do not want to miss all of the strategies that you will hear and also the inspirational stories that you will hear by our guests. That is going to inspire you for success. Again, we'll see you soon.